Bright day everyone. Today we will tackle the different landmarks and churches in our very own province, Negros Occidental. First, we will having Heritage Cycle. Heritage Cycle composed of four components. It has understanding, value, caring, and enjoyment. Through understanding, people will value the culture or the heritage or the landmark that we have. And then the second, we have valuing. Through value, we will give care. And the third, we have caring. If we understand the value and we start to care the landmarks because it's give us a collective identity for who we are and for what are the purpose of that landmarks. And the last is enjoyment. Through enjoyment, people will understand value and care on the landmarks because it's give us unique identity, unique trademarks to our province or to our community. Negros Occidental. Negros Occidental, a province located in region of Western Visayas in the Philippines. Negros Occidental, known as the Sugar Bowl of the Philippines. Negros Occidental produce more than the half of nation's sugar output of the country. The primary language spoken in Negros Occidental is Hiligaynon, and the predominant religious is Roman Catholic. So there are some cities in Negros Occidentals speak Bisaya or Cebuano. Bacolod City is the capital city of the province, set by the government's and most populous city in the province, but it is governed independently as highly urbanized city. So Negros was originally known to the native as Buglas, meaning a cut-off in an old Hiligaynon. When the Spaniard arrived in April 1565, they named it Negros because of the dark-skinned native they found. So Negros, it's derived from the word negro, means a dark skin or a native people live in a particular area with a dark skin. Ilog was the first capital in the province in 1743. It was later transferred to Himamaylan and Bacolod finally became the capital in 1849.
The next topic is about historical landmarks. House of General Ernesto Lacson, Talisay. The House of General Ernesto Lacson is nearly century-old edifice standing in the midst of Hacienda Matabang, Talisay. Then next is House of General Juan Araneta, Bago City. The House of General Juan Araneta in Bago City was built towards the end of the 19th century and stands today as the Araneta Museum.
Between the years of 1800 and 1898, the inhabitants of Bago were among those who suffered tremendously under the Spanish tyranny, injustice, and oppression. This social condition finally led to a great revolt on November 5, 1898, when on that day, General Juan Anacleto Araneta rallied his people in the struggle for freedom. This historic event was chronicled in a historical marker found at the public plaza of Bago City, which had the following inscription: Republica de Negros. This plaza of Bago was proclaimed the Republica de Negros by the revolutionary forces led by General Luna Anacleto Araneta, 5 of November 1898, witnessed by Ananias Diokno, representative of Central Revolutionary Government. This republic acknowledged the authority of the First Philippine Republic under Emilio Aguinaldo, together with General Aniceto Lacson, who led the forces in Talisay. General Araneta was able to force the capitulation of the Spanish garrison at Bacolod, thus putting an end to the Spanish sovereignty in the province. Forthwith, a cantonal revolutionary government was established with General Juan A. Araneta as the Secretary of War. The school is named after a national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. The old school building serves as the administration building of the school. which is still functional and standing with splendor surrounded by trees besides the modern school gymnasium. This school is located along the road and it can be easily located. The Rizal Elementary School was first founded in Bacolod City as Instituto de Rizal by Severino and Jaime. By the opening of the school in 1902, there were three teachers and 125 students taking academic and normal courses in Instituto Rizal.
The fort was originally built in 1890 by a Recollect friar, Fray Mauricio Ferrero, who with .fr, Fernando Cuenco Calma also built the San Sebastian Cathedral Cinco de November Revolution, Marco Sile City.
The Bago City Bridge is 650 long and 40 feet above the water. It stretches over the Bago River connecting to the Poblacion in Bago Maao. This bridge has historical importance, being the key to route of the American forces who set out to Bacolod from Pulupandan in 1945. American soldier Theodore C. Winter sacrificed his life securing the bridge and preventing the Japanese from blowing up the bridge in an effort to delay the Americans. The plaque remembers Theodore Venter of the 118th 5th Infantry Regiment, 40th Infantry Division, which is the Sunburst. Venter was the key to the March 1945 attack to rapidly secure the Bago Bridge, which led to the rapid conquest of the city of the Bacolod. This battle was part of the U.S. 8th Army, where the members were Robert E. Kilberger, Southern Philippines Campaign, February-July to 1945, Operation Victor, which included landings on several islands to include this action on Los Negros Island.
Gintabuan Marker, Highway Junctions, AB Magalona. This marker was erected in memory of heroes of Gintabuan, meeting place the local revolutionaries who opposed American rule after the fall of Spain. So, the Gintabuan marker located at the highway junctions in EB Magalona. This marker commemorates the local revolutionaries who opposed American rule after Spain fall in the Philippines. So it serves as a tribute to their bravery and resistance during a period of significant historical change. So the marker likely highlights the importance of Gintabuan as a meeting place for these revolutionaries, symbolizing their collective struggle for freedom and sovereignty. Ubong Point, Hinubaan, an offshore area in the southern town of Hinubaan. This called Jesus. William Moore of the Allied Intelligence Bureau was brought by submarine from Australia during the Second World War. So, Ubong Point is located in the southern town of Hinubaan. It played a significant role during World War II when called Jesus Villamor. A member of the Allied Intelligence Bureau was secretly brought there via submarine from Australia. So these sites symbolizes the strategic and covert operations undertaken during the war, showcasing its historical importance in the fight against enemy forces. Thank you.
San Sebastian Cathedral, Bacolod City. The San Sebastian Cathedral in Bacolod City is a stunning Roman Catholic church. The stand tall in the heart of the city. Its beautiful details and artworks are a sight to behold, and it's easily assembled located right across the plaza. The cathedral history dates back to 1825 when its construction began under the leadership of Father Julian Gonzaga. Initially made of wood, it was undergone several transformations and over the years in 1876. Father Marrero Ferrero led the construction of the current stone structure using coral stone from Guimaras and hardwood from Palawan.
So my topic is all about the bells of San Sebastian Cathedral in Bacolod City, and Balay Negrinse in Silay City. The bells of San Sebastian Cathedral in Bacolod City, it explains the history of the cathedral's centennial bells. The bells were originally located in the belfry of San Sebastian Cathedral. In 1976, during the cathedral's 100th anniversary, the bells were taken down from the belfry. They were then relocated and mounted on the right side of the churchyard, as seen in the image. The bells likely serve as an enduring historical and cultural symbol for the cathedral and community. While the Balay Negrinse, Silay City, it states Balay Negrinse is an ancestral mansion once owned by the Gaston family. It has been converted into a lifestyle museum showcasing how sugar planters lived during the 19th century. The photo shows the mansion, which is a traditional Bahay na Bato style structure with a stone and wooden architecture, reflecting the opulent lifestyle of the sugarcane industry elite during that era.
Church of San Diego, Sinai City. Built in 1955, the Church of San Diego is one of the most beautiful modern-day churches in the county. Church of Saint Joseph, the Worker Miko Pistorius. The church is not for its moran of the G base in bold primary colors, dotting the Anglican Christ by one foreign writer. The moral trend controversy among both the clergy and laity with their first saw it in the late 1940s.
Okay, the next is the Church of Our Lady of Peace, La Carlota City. This century-old church was built in 1876 to 1877 and has the distinction of being one of the early few churches of Romanesque architecture in the province.
Religious Grotto Hacienda Santa Ana in San Carlos City. This was built by attorney Silverio Eusebio in the late 1960s. It gained attention because of those whose illnesses and disabilities were miraculously cured. The life-size religious statues depicting the 14 stations of the cross and the miraculously statues of Our Lady of Lourdes. And then, the San Antonio Abad Church in Bacolod City. The San Antonio Abad Parish Church in Bacolod City has a rich history that dates back to 1967 when Bishop Antonio Y. Fortec established the parish on June 1. The church's construction began in 1968, with the first cornerstone laid on January 17, the feast of St. Anthony Abbot. Since then, the parish has undergone significant improvements and changes.
Bago Church or Bago City. Standing next to the southern portion of Bago Public Plaza, the Catholic Church of Bago is believed to be more than 100 years old, built by the Recollect friars who administered the then small town from the early 1600s. It is said to be of Mexican architecture. Bago City is a city in Negros Occidental, Philippines. It is known for its rich history, culture, and natural beauty. Bago City is home to numerous historical landmarks, including the Bago City Museum and the Bago City Cathedral. The city is known for its vibrant festivals, such as the Bago City Charter Day celebration, which features colorful parades, cultural performances, and street dancing. Next, the Vito Church, Barangay Vito Sagay. This very old church was established during the religious administration of Negros by the Recollect friars in the mid-1850s. Negros deserves a spot on your travel itinerary, not just for its famous Mascara Festival, but also because all the natural beauty that it offers. Sagay City might be exciting to explore if you want something more of the beaten path. Sagay City can be easily identified in the map of Negros Occidental due to its distinct cone shape, but this city also possesses a unique charm, being rich in culture and heritage and in natural resources. Sagay City takes pride as the largest marine reserve in the country. The Vito Church is also known as the San Vicente Parish, Shrine Vito. It is under the Diocese of San Carlos at Sagay City, Negros Occidental. The history of Vito Church dates back to the early 1900s when it was established during religious administration by Recollect friars. The first missionaries came from these orders and constructed the church, but not until decades later. In the 1930s, did they build a convent for themselves there too.
Republic Act 8371, an act to recognize, protect, and promote the right of indigenous cultural community and indigenous people, creating a National Commission on Indigenous People, establish and implementing mechanism appropriating funds and other purposes. So the goal of this Republic Act is to promote the indigenous people and the heritage that we have that we could able to pass to the next generation. That's all that we were tackled. Thank you for watching.